Well, I got a little toy for Christmas I need to do some work with. Um, I've had an old chainsaw for a long time. Buddy gave it to me. 16-inch Craftsman. It's just rebuilt the carb on it. There's still some blockage somewhere, so needed to get something different. Didn't really want to go, hog wild and get a steel or something. So just went to the old HF, as I commonly refer to it. The old Portland. So I was soaking the old chain yesterday for a couple hours and hung it up to let it drip last night. Got to put the chain on, and I've got a tree, a mulberry tree that came down years ago, and I need to get some of that, the rest of the trunk, moved out. It's been sitting there for too long. So I'm going to try to use my little chainsaw mill that I built with this and cut a couple slabs, because I'd really like to build a guitar with some of that mulberry as the body wood. It's a very, very, very hard wood, and it's probably pretty heavy, but it's probably a terrible idea for a body. But I think I might, just because it's been laying there forever, and I'd love to build something out of some wood that we had here just on our little rectangle out here. Anyhow, let's get to the chainsaw. An old Portland, Harbor Freight. I mean, it may be complete junk, but some of the reviews that I saw on it were actually most of the reviews were very positive for any of the non-steel, cheaper chainsaws. They seem to be pretty positive about it. So it is what it is, and this is what I have. So for the 2 or 3 times a year I'll need a chainsaw, it will probably get the job done. Come on now. Okay. Oh, get in the slot. There we go. All right. One nice thing about the nuts for the side panel here for the bar is they're contained. So when you're out getting this thing broken down, you don't have to worry about losing your nuts. You know what I mean? So that's kind of handy. Come on now. Even came with its own little wrench. Not too much. Well, I like the adjustment here on this compared to the old. That Craftsman was such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think I kind of like this already. I don't know how old that Craftsman was, but it was pretty old. I mean, I think I've had it for at least 20 years, and I'm not sure how old it was when I got it. Maybe not 20 years, 15, but it's got to be at least 20 years old, I would say. And I've used it a couple times a year in those years I had it, but it finally just gave up the ghost. I did what I could. I might still play around with it, see if I can get that blockage taken care of, but okay. Guess I better fill the sucker up with some fuel and bar oil and get to going on it. Not sure I have enough in here to even fill this up. Well, I guess I did. Okay. Can I do this without making a mess? That's a good question. Well, it would help if I could see what's going on. Oh, hey, let's do this. Another little Christmas gift here. How about that? Oh, that's even better. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That was close. Just about did her. I think I got it. Probably gonna ooze out now with the cap on, but okay. Well, kind of anxious to see this thing fire up. A little breezy. Hopefully the tripod doesn't get knocked over. Now, again, I have not started this thing, so supposedly has some kind of spring assist start on it. So we'll choke. Oh. A little more priming, maybe. Oh, maybe. A little bit of choke. Well, it was. Well, I mean, works. I think I'm gonna have to play with the old high and low idle, but I mean, that's some hard wood, and it took a minute, but it finally got going through it. Well, now I got to get this flattened out a little bit so I can see if I can get my mill on this. Well, honestly, I mean, I'm not too disappointed in that. Oh, that might work. Well, yeah. Take a little bit off of there to get it a little flatter. Oh. Yeah, I think that'll do. That'll cut. Well, let me get my mill out, and well, here's the old chainsaw mill. It's pretty rude and crude, and it's heavy, but locks onto the bar there. I just made it with square stock, so I've used it a couple of times, and I mean, it seems to be okay. So we'll see if I can get a slab out of this. One slab is enough to at least make one guitar body. So I got snot running out of my head. Jeez. Well, yeah, I got a big hump right there. Yeah, this is going to take some work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, arm's getting tired. That, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terribly straight, but it's not terrible either. Well, I think I finally ran out of juice. Finally broke. Oh man, got some stuff in your eyes. Well, this ain't gonna be pretty, but I might. There's some interesting grain in here. Some bird's eye. Interesting bird's eye grain in there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to take a break and think about this. I'm not sure if I can get a body out of this or not. The thickness is fine up here, but not all in here. Yeah. May have to sharpen the old chain, and now that I got a oh geez, now I got it fairly flat there, I can hopefully run a decent cut on it. Here's the last bit of my second slab. Hopefully it'll break loose. Whew. There we go. That's much nicer. I thought I'd get a one-piece body out of that. Yeah, that might actually be a one-piece. It's almost a little bit spalted here in the middle. Yeah, I might be able to make a one-piece body out of that. That might be nice. Well, I tell you what, this little Portland saw, it's not bad. Did a quick by 3-stroke sharpen on it before I tried that second slab. Yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with both the saw and that slab right there. It's got a little bit of a curve, which I got plenty of thickness to it. It's a little bit wandery, but body only has to be 1 3/4 inches once it's planed down to thickness. So might be able to do some interesting things with this first piece. Yeah, I think I like that piece right there. Now I got to figure out how long it's got to sit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little Christmas gift. That little file set there. Sorry for all the sniffling. My goodness, the wind's blowing, a little chilly. But yeah, I think it's a keeper. A couple times a year, throwing out some nice sized chips. So yeah, I can't complain. That's good. So yeah, thanks for coming along for a little chainsaw slabbing experiment. Sorry if my sorry if I'm a little drippy here. But yeah, I got to get the rest of this taken out. We're going to put a couple peach trees back here this spring, so I need to get this stuff slabbed up and moved out, and maybe I can make something decent with it. So, hey, anyhow, thanks for coming along. Hey, like and subscribe if you want to see some more ridiculous stuff like this. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.